What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Eric, and today it has actually happened. Bruce Bochy has been announced as the new manager of the Texas Rangers on a 3-year deal. This is actually not surprising at all to me. As soon as we heard that he was having a meeting a week or two ago, I talked about it in a live stream. I was like, this is serious. This is very likely to happen. Of course, there was someone in that live stream, not sure if this individual will show up today, who basically called me a moron and was like, dude, Bochy will not be managing the Rangers. And I'm like, why not? It seems logical. This is what constantly happens. A team signs a bunch of big free agents. They go out and underperform with a new rookie manager, and then they go find an experienced manager who's looking for a gig. Happened with the Padres, happened with the Mets. It's happened in the past. And it's not a big surprise that it's happened here today. And Bruce Bochy is going to be heading to be the manager of the Rangers. Not shocking at all. The Rangers, a team that signed a bunch of big free agents with Marcus Semien and Kyle Seager, Corey Seager. And then they go out and struggle with a young manager. Oh, I don't know if he's young, but you know what I mean, inexperienced. So now they're going to go and grab. He is pretty young, Chris Woodward. But anyway, now they're going to go and grab Bruce Bochy, and this is all part of the deal with the way that it's been working lately, and so it's not a big surprise to me. And I think Bochy never really even wanted to quit. I think he was asked to retire, or they were going to let him go. And so he decided to retire. He could use a few years off, but I always thought, and just based on some of the things that he said, I always thought that he wanted to come back to managing and that he would eventually come back to managing as soon as the team gave him a shot, which would be sooner rather than later. And this was an obvious fit right here. I was told, what did that guy tell me? If y'all were here in that chat the other day, you know, the guy was like, Bochy's a West Coast guy. He would never manage with the Rangers. I'm like, dude, what? What? You take the job that's offered to you when it's available. He's like, no, you do not. I wish this dude would come and give me an apology. That ain't happening. But it is what it is. What's going on? Justin Marshall, we all knew he did. He died. Rangers versus Giants World Series. Oh, my God. What's up, Peter Bishop? Eric just proved that Farhan drove Bochy out of town for his puppet game. I believe that he did. I don't know if you know how you want to word it, but I believe he told Bochy, we're going to be moving in a different direction. You can either retire or we can just announce we're not going to bring you back. And he, save a little face and retire. And that was fine. But I think in the back of his mind, he's like, next chance I get, I'm coming back. And he has his chance here. There's only 30 teams. I said the same thing last time when I was talking about this. There's only 30 teams. I mean, like, bro, you take the chance you get, whether it's the Marlins, Rangers, Pirates. You take the chance if you want to manage in the big leagues. You're never. Bochy's amazing, yes, but it's talking about like he did his time. He's already like, no, you don't demand a team. You can't just demand a job with the Yankees, Dodgers, Giants, best of the best only, and in the West Coast. Like, no, you take what you can get. There's only so many jobs. But I would have loved to have him back, but either for whatever reason, yeah, I think that this new front office wants their own guy who's going to basically do what they say and going to follow. And I'm not saying Bochy, I'm sure Bochy would do what they say and has done what he said, like in that last year in 2019. But at the same time, this is an experienced manager. He's not going to do every single little thing they say. He's still going to manage the game his way. And it is what it is. And I think it is. You guys knows what he's doing. He brought 3 world championships to the Giants. No manager is perfect. You can never know what moves are going to pay off and when they will backfire. But I think it's a good move for the Rangers. If we just get back to just simply talking about whether this is a good move for the Rangers, I mean, it shows the Mets and the Padres are both in the playoffs this year. They both made the playoffs this year. Why? Well, I don't know. They had really good rosters last year and things fell apart. They got a new manager this year, an experienced manager who's managed in the past and has had success in the past. And all of a sudden, both those teams are in the playoffs. And, teams like the Rangers open their eyes like, okay, there's only a short list of managers who have experience, who have won World Series championships, who haven't been managing, and they're not on a team right now, but would like to come back. It's a very short list. Tony La Russa is just too old. He couldn't even make it through the year. Tony La Russa's going to have to retire. His career is pretty much over his. I mean, he's deep in his like 70s by now. Bochy's still in his 60s, and I think Bochy can bring a little something to the Rangers, and who knows? So we'll have to wait and see how this works out for them. But I like the move for the Rangers, obviously. I hate it that Bochy has not now retired as a Giant. He will go to the Hall of Fame with a Giants hat, okay? He will definitely – and I heard some people talking on Twitter like, Bochy is more known as a Padre than a Giant. What? I don't know how many years he was with. Maybe it's pretty close how many years he was with each team. But I'm sorry, 3 World Series with the Giants. He's a Giant. He's going to go in the Hall of Fame as a Giant unless he goes here with the Rangers and brings them 3 World Series or something. But yeah, he knows how to manage a bullpen. Great guy. Knows how to manage a clubhouse. Knows how to keep the guys content. And knows how to keep them motivated and out there. The Dodgers are who need to hire someone, but I don't think they're going to be firing Dave Roberts. From what I hear, Roberts will be back next year. I'd be like, dude, I'm done with Dave Roberts if I'm the Dodgers personally. Like, we're giving you a all-star team every year. Yeah, you did. We got one in 2020. We need to get a 162 World Series so people will shut up. That's what I would say if I'm a Dodgers. Front office guy, but it is what it is. Or if I was a Dodgers fan, which I got the blue hat, but it's actually a Route 66 before anyone gets confused on that. Just happened to have a Route 66 hat on today. And it is what it is. But congratulations to Bruce Bochy and the Texas Rangers for this move. Thank you guys for jumping in. A few of you guys who are here, 26 in the chat right now. This is an Orange Friday. So if I don't go live later, this will be the official Orange Friday stream. There hasn't been a whole lot to talk about in the playoffs. Obviously, there is some interesting things going on with the Phillies and Padres. And over in the American League, got the Astros up 2-0. The Astros are looking to go ahead and move to the World Series. So we could have another ex-Giants manager finally get his first World Series title, and that would be Dusty Baker, because right now the Astros, and that's another example, the Astros, they hired Dusty Baker. Now, yeah, they did have a manager they were happy with, but they had to let him go. But all these teams are figuring out these old school managers. You can't just find some young guy and be like, yeah, I mean, eventually you do got to give these guys a chance, but it doesn't always work out. Guys have to pay their dues. They have to, managing is not easy. So Roberts is already guaranteed next World Series. I don't think he's that dumb, but it wouldn't shock me, Justin Marshall. Has he really, or is he, I'm assuming you're joking. There's no way Dave Roberts is already guaranteed next year World Championship, but it won't surprise me next year in spring training. I guarantee a World Series. Dude, Dave, shut up, bro. I like you. Shut up, man. You stop guaranteeing a world title. Michael Salo, yeah, Bochy is a perfect fit for the Rangers. I got so irritated with that dude because I was like, I just really felt that Bochy would probably take the job. I'm not shocked at all. I'm wanted to go out and say, dude, I think it's happening. I'm 99% sure it's happening. But I didn't want to completely disregard what this guy was saying, but I just disagreed with him. Joking, yeah, 100% joking. But don't worry, it probably will happen. Freaking Dave Roberts, man. Dodgers. Like, it's Mets, LOL. I don't know, maybe Dodgers. They do have that 2020 championship. That is something. You can't just ignore that. It is a World Series ring. They did have to go through a lot of playoff series to get to that World Series, but they didn't have to go through the 162 grind. And so, you got to think that they want to win a standard World Series, and we'll see what happens. But right now, like I was saying before, the Padres and Mets, I believe, are tied at 1. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Tied at 1. They both won 1 game. And I've really been paying attention to the Astros series, up 2 games to 0 over I'm getting it all mixed up now, over the Yankees, right? So this is going to be really interesting to see if the Astros can move on to the World Series, and who are they going to play? I don't know yet. We'll see. It'd be an interesting World Series if it's the Astros and Phillies. That's a World Series not too many people expected to see. I think I'd have to root for Dusty Baker and the Astros if that was the case, but we'll wait and see. But it's been a pretty exciting postseason so far. The wild card was insane. Dodgers fans flipping out after losing the NLDS, saying it should be a freaking Whoever wins the NL goes to the World Series wins. Hey, yeah, you would love that, wouldn't you? You would love that. Let's get rid of the whole playoff system because y'all can't win in the playoffs. That's basically an admission that you can't win in the playoffs when you say we want to get rid of the playoffs. That is sad. That is sad. If you're a Dodgers fan saying you want to go back to the 1968 rules, that's really, really sad. Because that's just admitting that we can't win in the playoffs. What's up, Chuck? What's up, LDO? But that's pretty much a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that's all I had to say about it. Wanted just to come in for a quick Orange Friday. Not a lot of Giants talk going on. The Giants have made some moves, released a few guys here and there, released the Yerminator. The Yerminator's been released. Not a big surprise there. Still waiting to see what we do with some of these contracts once the season gets over. So, well, they're saying that because they know that they feel like that 111 win season earns them a trip to the World Series. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. And they're saying it's just a crapshoot and all this, and it's just luck. The playoffs are luck in Major League Baseball. It's not luck. Yeah, if it's a one game winner go home bullshit, yeah, I would say that's messed up because anything can happen in one game. That's baseball. Y'all got to buy. You didn't have to play in that best of three. Best of three is a little shaky too. You had a best of five. All you had to do is not lose 3 games. 3 games. Y'all lost 3 games. 3 out of 4 games you lost. And there's no, you can't say nothing after that. I mean, what are you going to say? So sorry, you know, it's not, you got to show up. Baseball is great because you can't just put together a super team and put LeBron and whoever else, like in basketball, or you get this super team with Kevin Durant and Curry and Thompson. You throw all these guys together and you go win a championship every single year because you can pass the ball whoever you want. You could pass the ball to whoever you want, and they just dominate the other team, and it's just pure domination. And in baseball, you got to line up. You got to wait your turn. You can have Barry Bonds, Aaron Judge, whatever. They still got to wait their turn, and even then, it's really hard. You can't just hit a home run at will. Not to mention, you got a rotation. And you never know who you're going to face up against. If the Pirates have a guy who's having a great day, the Pirates can shut you out. It's a great thing about baseball. You play to win the game. You play to win the game. And that's the great thing about baseball is you never know who's going to win the game. But you still got to show up to the playoffs. Year after year after year after year after year falling short, that's bad. God damn it, Giants owner, fire Kapler. In my opinion, Dodgers fans are crybabies. They're happy to win a playoff series on a bad call. But yeah, they were complaining about the umpiring, which I mean, I feel their pain. But last year you were telling us Giants fans to stop crying about the umpiring after Wilmer Forrest was called out on a check swing that he clearly didn't swing. Of course you were upset. Is it likely he would have got a hit off Max Scherzer right there? No. But he got the bat taken out of his hands. The umpire said, I'll take that. Game over, buddy. Yes, I am. Houston, the Yankees are still in the dance. They finished as the 1st and 2nd seeds. What's up, Lethal Rage? Oh, you 5-5 Bochy. Oh, we also got a new GM. I talked about that last Friday. Iggy vibes. But that's the great thing about the game. About baseball, anyone in the play, if you make the playoffs, you can win it all. You can't say that about any other sport. You can't say that about basketball. And I'm not up to date right now in basketball, but so I'll use my team, the Sacramento Kings, as an example. Sacramento Kings are not a good basketball team, and if they happen to have a, unusually good season, and they slipped into that 8 seed, they slip into the playoffs or 10 seed or whatever the last seed is in NBA. Maybe it's changed. They slip into that last seed. Do they have a shot to win the NBA Finals? Honestly, if we're being totally honest, do they have a shot? 1 in a million. 1 in a million. They have a shot like I have a shot of winning the lottery. It's possible, but it's highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. In baseball, if the Marlins have an unusually good season to slip into the playoffs, do they have a shot to win the World Series? They do. They don't have it's not You know, a great chance, but there is a legitimate chance. And that's the great thing about baseball. The Nationals can win it all in 2019. The Giants 10, 12, 14 can win it all. The Reds can sweep the A's in 1990. Nobody saw that coming. That's the great thing about baseball. This will probably be the official Orange Friday stream unless I have time later tonight. No matter what team you root for, bad umpiring is brutal, but can't blame a series lost solely on bad umpiring because I doubt you lost 3 or 4 games. Thank you. Yes. And stop crying that 3 out of that a best of 5 is ridiculous when you lost 3 out of 4. In other words, if it was a best of 7, y'all would have had to win 3 in a row. You probably still would have lost the series. Take your L. Take the L, and that's all you can do. Take the L, man. I saw some footage of this new challenge system. Basically, you can challenge balls and strikes. It's weird, but I like it because this is a case of Austin Slater. I'll use him as an example because he's always getting rung up on bullshit. Austin Slater's up there, big important at bat. 2 strikes. He takes one 3 inches off the plate. Nope. Replay that, and now it's a ball. And the umpire looks stupid too. It's got to be embarrassing for the umpires. And guess what? This will be a way to correct them because they're going to try harder. They don't want to look stupid. They're going to stop calling those strikes. I guarantee it. They will stop calling those strikes because they don't want to be embarrassed. What's up, little ant? Suck. Yeah. They don't want to be embarrassed, and they'll still make mistakes, but they're going to make them less frequently. And I think the games will move quicker because the umpires will actually try to do. They intentionally call ball strikes, and I'll stand by that. Not all of them, but a lot of them intentionally call ball strikes. Oh, you predicted the Reds? Yeah, 1990. Eric Davis. Yeah. Chris Sabo, I think, was on that team. Yeah. I was late 80s, early 90s. That Reds team swept the A's. An A's team that looked like Canseco, McGuire, Dave Stewart. Stacked team. I'm not sure if Dave Henderson was still there at that time, but same team that beat that swept the Giants in 1989, took care of business. No problem against the Giants. Could not do anything against the Reds. And then 91, 2 last place teams from 1990 go all the way to the World Series, only in baseball. I bet it's never happened in NFL or NBA or NHL that 2 last place teams the next year went all the way. Maybe it has, but it feels like that's something that you would see in baseball. And the Twins and Braves go at it. 1992, the Blue Jays win it all. 93, the Blue Jays. 94, we had the strike. Okay. 95, the Braves win it all. 96, the Yankees. 97, the Marlins. 98, the Yankees. 99, Yankees. 2000, Yankees. 2001, Diamondbacks. 2002, Angels. 2003, Marlins. 2004, Red Sox. 2005, White Sox. 2006, Cardinals. 2007, Red Sox. 2008, Phillies. 2009, Yankees. 2010, Giants. 11, Cardinals. 12, Giants. 13, Red Sox. 14, Giants. 15, Royals. 16, Cubs. 17, Astros. 18, Red Sox. 19, Nats. 20, Dodgers. 21, Braves. Boom! I have a question. When Giants play Los Angeles next year, do Giants fans still say beat LA when we play the Dodgers? Angels. Yeah, probably just for fun. They probably will and do. They probably will and do. Yeah, I'm on a lunch break right here at Sonic. I'm at Sonic. About to get a bite to eat. Y'all know about the freaking Sonic? Oh, you can't see it from there, huh? Yeah, see the Sonic. Yeah, y'all know what's up. But yeah, that's what it is, guys. Back to the comment section. Iggy, what's up? The team with the most payroll space right now might be the A's. Yeah, A's can sign whoever. But really crazy stuff, man. That yeah, Bochy is the manager of the Rangers. Not shocked at all. I'm not shocked at all, and I totally expected it. After I heard that meeting, it was like it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's 100% going to happen. And we're going to have a crazy off season this year with free agency and whatnot. By the way, my updated predictions only for you guys, unofficial, because my actual predictions are completely broken, completely done. I'm going to say the Astros are looking good. World Traveler, wherever you are, I got the Astros winning it all against the Padres. I'll say the Padres come back and win the series. So Padres against the Phillies. And yeah, I do remember I sent you that Sonic order. Disgusting. It had like a pickle. I don't even know how that misclick happened. My phone was in my pocket and it started just touching random buttons, and it sent Logan M a order with a pickle slush. That is disgusting. I don't even see that on the menu. I don't know how I did that. It will be strange, and we were going to play the Rangers too. I think they're coming to San Francisco. Don't quote me on that. I did look at the schedule, and I think they're coming to San Francisco, but I could be wrong on that. Maybe they're going to Texas. Lil Ann says Phillies, Astros. Yeah, could be. Could very well be. And you never know. Let's not count out the Yankees. Yankees are still trying to come back. So, but I'll say Phillies. I mean, I'll say Padres, Astros. Astros win in 6. And I'll throw that out as a unofficial prediction just for y'all. Just for y'all. So I want to thank everyone for being here today. Congratulations again to Bruce Bochy. Everyone else watching this video after the fact, thank you for checking out the video. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. You guys know what to do. And it's been another Orange Friday right here on the Humm Baby Baseball channel. Let's go Giants. Thank you so much. And we'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Maybe not live, but I'll have some kind of video. See you then.